Small-scale renewable energy solutions are starting to make a big difference in the rural economy. They're not only offering new solutions to improve overall income, but also transforming existing solutions which are assisting traditional sectors. Jescilia and Shilpa Ranipeta bring you more.
This is a bunyad, a solar-powered machine used to make silk thread by women in the remotest regions of states like Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh and Odisha, where electricity connection is either unstable or non-existent. These machines are used to extract silk threads from silkworm cocoons and have been developed by Resham Sutra, a Delhi-based for-profit social enterprise. Started during the lockdowns due to the pandemic, Resham Sutra has delivered over 10,000 such machines and directly helped over 12,000 rural women and their families improve their incomes. Like all good things, it started small.
We saw some good response from the women we were working with, and that actually led us to actually think of looking at it as a business and trying to find a solution that not just technology. Now we are looking at supporting the rural women across the value chain.
Resham Sutra is not alone in such social enterprises. Under a program Powering Livelihoods, which is jointly run by the Council on Energy, Environment and Water and Wilgrow Innovations Foundation, there are 15-odd startups looking at scaling up their renewable power solutions. Raheja Solar Food Processing, for instance, designs solar dryers which are traditionally used to dry agri-produce. The company has found ready takers for its product, with women engaged in drying fish and spices.
तो मैं अभी सोलर ड्रायर लिया तो मेरा एक दिन में मिर्ची सुखा के हो जाता है। पहले तो मैं इतना ज्यादा 100-150 किलो बनाती थी। इस बार मैंने इस सीजन में तो 500 किलो मसाला बनाया है। जब मेरा यूनिट हो जाएगा तो मैं सोलर का जरूर मुझे 101% बिठाऊंगी।
Direct customer is going to be definitely women itself, क्योंकि men can work in the farm, but women are a better person to do the processing. So even our main priority is the person who is the beneficiary of the dryer must be a woman.
According to a recent report by International Labour Organization, the share of women working in renewable energy is significantly higher than in the overall energy sector across the world. This has sparked hope that the global transition to renewable energy could advance gender equality, especially in the Asia-Pacific region. The switch to renewable energy is also being seen as an employment generator. Council on Energy, Environment and Water estimates India generating 3.4 million jobs, both short and long term, by installing 280 gigawatts of solar and 140 gigawatts of wind capacity.
Economic potential for these small-scale renewable energy-based solutions in the economy, and we pegged a number which was close to $50 billion US. So it's a pretty large number just coming on back of these very small solutions. In Indian rupee term, it will be about 3.5 lakh crore Indian rupees, right? And the second estimate that we did was how many livelihood that we can impact, the question that you are asking. And there we estimated that at least 22.3 million, which is close to 2.3 crore livelihoods can be impacted on back of these solutions. This is really leveraging small-scale clean energy for rural livelihoods. Financing is very critical to enable adoption of these solutions, but it is a journey. You need to work with financiers and bankers. You need to cover some of their risk to start with.
As these measures take shape and grow roots, experts believe financing options from both traditional banks and the shadow banking space will multiply and give India's green economy that much-needed boost. In Mumbai with Jescilia, Shilpa Ranipeta.
The world's largest brewer, AB InBev, is now going beyond beer. The maker of Budweiser, Corona and Hoegaarden will enter into whiskey, gin and ready-to-drink beverage segments in India this year, taking on the likes of United Spirit and Radical Khaitan. Shilpa Ranipeta caught up with Kartikeya Sharma of AB InBev to find out why the company chose India as the starting point to diversify its portfolio.
So our big focus beyond beer is ready-to-drink. We also saw opportunities on the premium end of whiskey as well as gin, and we continue to explore other subcategories.
You're already piloting seltzers in Maharashtra. When will you launch the whiskey and the gin, and will these be new brands that you launch or under existing ones like Budweiser?
As far as whiskey and gin are concerned, we would be announcing that in due time over the next 3 to 4 months. It's going to be a combination. So we're keeping a very open mind towards propositions that we may have the world over versus also propositions that we could leverage from our existing portfolio, or actually creating for India propositions which we're completely open to as well.
Well, give me a sense of what the pricing strategy for this will be, and will you be producing these locally?
We identified price points that would be in what the spirits world calls the premium and premium plus segment. So this puts it, more in the cohort of some of the brands that are more of the imported nature. But we, of course, are looking at, domestic distilling. And so that gives us an advantage with margins as well.
Well, that is AB InBev diversifying its portfolio, starting here in India. With that, it is time for us to wrap up this edition of India Business Hour. Thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned. News continues on CNBC-TV18.